Exactly 1 month ago, Syracuse was blown out at North Carolina and embarrassed on the road. They get their chance for revenge tonight on national TV at 7 Eastern on ESPN. I'm going to let you know the best way to play this game. There's been a sharp money move this morning on the over-under, and I actually think that's the way to play this game, and I'm going to get to that to you free in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, back here on Wager Talk TV. I'm breaking down your Tuesday night primetime game at 7 Eastern in college basketball on ESPN. And once again, this is a rematch from exactly a month ago, January 13th. Last month was a blowout win for North Carolina, 103-67 at home down in Chapel Hill. Nothing went right for Syracuse. They were down early, and it snowballed after that. In fact, they were down by 22 at the half, ended up losing, of course, by 36. Kind of just gave up in that game. I think they'll have a lot more fight, obviously, on their home court tonight. They were a 12-point dog in that game, and as we check the Wager Talk live odds screen here on Tuesday afternoon, you'll see that they're currently an 8-point favorite. North Carolina's an 8-point favorite. Syracuse an 8-point dog, and this line has held steady since yesterday when it opened. Very little movement on the side, but where we have seen some sharp early money is on the total. Opened around 154.5, and it's already up to 157.5. I even see 158 starting to pop out there, and I agree with that move towards the over. I think if you're going to play this game tonight, the over is the way to look for a couple reasons. First of all, both teams love to play fast. You don't think of Syracuse back in the day under Boeheim with their 2-3 zone defense and shooting threes and making teams shoot threes and slowing them down, that they're a fast-paced team. But this season, Syracuse is in the top 10 percentile in tempo. North Carolina is as well. They're two of the fastest 40 teams in the country out of 362. So both teams want to run. We saw that in the earlier meeting when North Carolina got to 103 points. And it doesn't work well for Syracuse. So that's why I'm staying off the side here. I do think it's a nice revenge bounce-back spot, maybe even a little bit of a flat spot for North Carolina. But the fact the game's on national TV, and the other reason I like the over is the fact North Carolina's not shooting the ball well right now. That might seem a little counterintuitive, but Carolina's actually a really good defensive team. They've been top 10 efficiency all season. Syracuse is also a top 30, 35 defensive efficiency team. Normally that would be a concern playing the over in this price range. But I think North Carolina's focus isn't going to be on defense tonight. It's going to be on offense. That's because they shot below 41% in that win against Miami on Saturday. The game before that against Clemson, in which they lost after the Duke win, shot just 37%. And before that Duke win, keep in mind they lost at Georgia Tech, their worst loss by far this season, when they shot just 36%. So they've shot 37% or worse in 2 of their last 4 games, 41% or worse in 3 of their last 4. So with the 2 days off before traveling, I think offense is the focus. And their D might actually be a little bit weaker. And there's also room for regression. They've had an incredible 3-point defense. They're allowing just 30% on the season, just 27% on the road. They're good, but they're not that good. Home teams normally shoot better than 27% against anybody from 3-point range. So I think Syracuse is going to hit more shots here in this game than they did in that blowout loss last month. And keep in mind, they were just 4 for 19 from 3-point range. Carolina was only 7 for 26. They were just 27 and 21% each. Combined, the teams were 11 for 47. That's how many 3-pointers they missed. So if they hit anywhere near the norm tonight with that fast pace and a lot of shots going up, this game will be high scoring. They got to 170 last month, and that was with Syracuse shooting just 36.5% from the field, and the two teams combining for 27 and 21% from 3-point range. I look for a lot of points tonight. And by the way, they got to the free throw line 48 times in that last meeting. Lots of fouls, stop the clock, and add to the scoring as well. Sharp money likes the over, and I don't disagree. If you're going to play this game at 7 Eastern tonight on ESPN, I would take a look at over 157.5 between North Carolina and Syracuse. Now, that's a free opinion for your free TV game tonight. There's almost over, I believe, 25 games on the board tonight, and one of them just jumped out to me. In fact, it's the best play I've seen all season in either college or pro basketball, and it's quite obvious. It's my first 5% selection all year. In fact, I didn't even have a 5% play in college or pro football this past season. You have to go all the way back to last June 20th, back in 2023, 237 days ago, 474 plays ago, for the last time I had a 5% selection in any sport. And yes, it won, but the bigger point is that I'm very selective. I don't use these too often, so you know it's a strong play tonight when it pops. And yes, you can get it tonight as a single play. It's normally $35, but it's $2 Tuesday, so you get the instant 94% discount. What a deal. My one and only 5% play all season, you get it for just $2. That's a no-brainer. But the better option is actually the direct subscription route. Here's why. Last night I went 2-0, swept the board. Another winning night. We've had a monster season. In fact, since college and pro basketball began in October, nobody has won more in sides combined for both NBA and college hoops. I'm up over 72 units of profit already this season. and it continues with another strong play tonight. I'm now 76-53 on the season. So yes, I like this game tonight. It's a strong 5% play. You can get it for just $2. But the better option is a direct subscription because you get every play every day, including that 2-0 sweep last night. We picked up 8% last night with 2 4% winners. I have a buy one, get one special still available this week on my page. It's buy one, get the other for free. You don't have to decide between college and pro. You get both my number one ranked college and pro basketball combined for the price of one. It's an instant 50% discount. That works out to just $6 a day. That works out to just $3 a play because I average about 2 plays a day. That gets you basically every game for the next 30 days and nights for the price of just 1 play tonight. So you don't want to miss out. Either way, get the $2 best bet, build your bankroll, and then get the subscription. There's 5 bonus promos included, by the way, in the package. But really the best option is to be a direct subscriber. You'd be 76-53 already this year on all college and pro basketball sides. 2-0 sweep last night. You get the strong best bet tonight and the next 29 days and nights as well because it's a 30-day package. So no matter which option you choose, don't miss the only 5% play I've released in the past 237 days, 474 plays. Wow. I like this game a lot. Go get it right now for $2 Tuesday, but highly consider a direct subscription and win consistently every day. By the way, I have a bonus free play also in college hoops. The games that just missed the cut, I put up for free plays every day. I've got a free bonus college play for in your late ESPN game on that page as well. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well at X, at Steve Merrill. 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter and X. Also post free plays throughout the week on Instagram. Follow me on IG. And comment below. Let me know who else you like tonight in college and pro basketball. It's a big card tonight in college hoops. I love this card, obviously. I've got a strong 5% best bet. But what other games are you looking at tonight? Comment below. Throw in some analysis. Let's learn and earn together here on Wager Talk TV. By the way, I read all the comments and I do reply back. Thumbs up, like if you found the video useful. And hit subscribe and hit that bell for instant alerts so you know when these free play videos go up each and every day throughout the week. And be sure to stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great college and pro basketball preview videos coming up next.